It's the GOAT here, the greatest of all time, Clementine, blow your mind, one of a kind. I'm the king of sport, therefore I made it to the Mexican court. I'll tell you more of that in a minute. Outside of that, may I remind you, I ain't no suicide blonde, but I have made it to the capital of Oman. In fact, I'm in Muscat. That's a fact, Jack. But I'm in this particular neighborhood of Muscat. Mutra. M-U-T-T-R-A-Q. I'm probably torturing that name, but I get a pass because I'm the greatest of all time sports traveler. Don't even catch my ass. M-U-T-T-R-A-H. Now why is this pitch, which is a fantastic looking bitch, I'll give you the panorama, sponsored by my three girls, panorama. Why is it called the Mexican court? There's a hint for you. Look over there. You see something white? And look real carefully. Who does that look like? Let me give you a hint. One of the greatest footballers that ever lived. Unfortunately, he is D-80 dead. But that's numero 10. Diego. Numero 10, Diego. Maradona, don't cry for me, Argentina. Now why, though, is it called the Mexican court? When did Argentina win one of them World Cups with Diego Maradona? Oh, that's right. Mexico! 1986. And they built this pitch here in honor of Mexico holding the World Cup in '86. You don't need no Peace Summit. You don't need no G20, 800, 550. You just build football pitches in honor of other countries and you get yourself some world peace. Now, in honor of that, because Argentina beat those communists from West Germany, when it was West and East Germany, back in '86, in Ciudad de Mexico. And so that reason, that's why they honor Maradona. Now that's not the only Maradona honor here, and that's not the only feature here. Because I'm the greatest. Clementine, blow your mind, one of a kind. I'm gonna give you a panorama, sponsored by three girls from Panorama. And while I do that, may I remind you, I am the greatest of all time sports traveler. I've seen football in more than 65 countries, 6 continents, in the beast of the Middle East. I've seen football here, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain making it rain, Iraq, Jack, UAE, place to be, Saudi, Qatar, smooth as butter. I already said Saudi. I can keep going. I'm the greatest. I'm gonna give you the panorama now and show you some more honors of Diego. Yo, first the panorama. So did you just see, oh so pleasantly, not only do they honor Maradona here, they honor the other greatest of all time. Messi, you in there, but they didn't build one for you yet. Got another one there, a Pele. And the Dutch dude, maybe in the future, they create some space for that other Argentina. Lionel Messi! And maybe that other dude from, I think from Norway, he's pretty good too. He's kicking some ass. Pretty good too. Big, tall, ponytail, man bun, white dude. So, you saw a fort here. The fort here, this city, Muscat, there's forts everywhere. You just walk along the waterfront, there's fort this, fort that, fort this, fort that, fort that. So I wanted to show you that little fort. And you can see the mountain range all behind me. Because I am the greatest and I'm in a good mood, and it's not beastly hot like it was earlier, I'm going to show you these kitties climbing up here. I'm going to give you a second panorama because I'm so nice to you. The things I do for you, I don't get nothing in return. Other than I just know I'm the greatest of all time. Sports fan traveler. Hope you enjoyed that second round of a panorama sponsored by my 3 heroes from Panorama. So you got a fort here. There's forts everywhere in this city. It's pretty, like me. And I showed you the murals over there of Maradona, Pele, and that Dutch dude. And I'm not going to torture his last name, so I'm just going to call him the Dutch dude. And then over here, there's another honor of Maradona, a Mexican court. If you Google it, you may or may not find it. When you get to the neighborhood, which is the Mutraq, M-U-T-T-R-A-Q neighborhood, you gotta ask. Folks speak English here, they're nice and friendly. They might give you some free water so you don't get dehydrated. Don't want no cramps on the pitch. That would be a bitch. So you can see all the beautiful mountains that surround, and we're kind of right cut in here. So you got men playing tonight. Today is Friday in honor of Wagga Wawa, 8th November 2024. I ain't never no more. I'm the greatest. And last night they had the kiddies playing. These dudes here on the rocks, on Neil Diamond. Tonight it's the adults. Now what happens here is every Ramadan, a big religious tradition in Islam. Ramadan. Every Ramadan, the local community here has 4 different age groups and a tournament, including the old geezers. Ooh! Let there be light, boys and girls, at the Mexican court in honor of Diego Maradona. Ooh! Diaz. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry, you won the World Cup in '86. That's why you got some pitch yet. So pretty nice, you know. You got the Field of Dreams in Iowa. You got a Little League Field of Dreams in Vermont. I'm the Field of Dreams right here in front of you. And you got the Mexican court in the capital of Oman. The Sultan of Swing, the Sultan of Oman. Wow, let's watch some football.
اوكي
Now, what's awesome about this place, beyond what you've already seen, right, is you see that the seating is in yellow. If you can believe it, they're thinking of even extending the seating so it's all complete seating. And again, that's mostly for the tournaments. Tonight, it's just recreation. And I guess every Friday and every Saturday night, the chaps here will play. They started about 4:35. The sun sets here about 5:30, at least today, 8 November to remember 2024. And it is too stinking hot to be out here any earlier than 4:30. I can attest, look at my face, it's like a frying pan. It's hot as hell here. But the people here in Oman, very friendly, very peaceful. Same experience and pretty much for me in all the Middle East. There's a perception in America that the Middle East is dangerous. I mean, certainly there's dangerous parts. Certainly not going to be going into a civil war anytime soon in any of the countries that have those going on. But the peaceful countries that I've been to, not been an issue. Everybody's very friendly. Obviously, you want to be respectful of the customs. Today, being a Friday, in the Muslim world, they have Friday morning prayers. The shops will close for a short time because the shop owners need to go to Friday morning and even afternoon prayers. Afternoon prayers usually around 12, 12:30. Because I can attest, I had to get hydrated. The brother hooked me up with a strawberry smoothie and said, "You can't stay here, brother. I gotta go to the mosque." So I said, "No problem." I had myself a smoothie. So these cats here all doing it for fun. I want to say age range 30s and 40s, I would say, maybe some 20s in here. Ain't no old geezers like me. I'm over 50. We'll leave it at that. But look at me. I'm still the prettiest thing it was, is now, never will be. I am the greatest, like Muhammad Ali. And here I am in Oman on a Friday night. The place to be. So pretty cool that they got the lights here. Have I ever told you my West Hartford, Connecticut, Let There Be Light story in honor of my great father, the greatest of all time, Dad? 1986. Speaking of 1986, when Argentina won the World Cup, hence why this is called the Mexican Court. I remember 1986 for two reasons. Actually, three. Reason number one, I believe that's the year I made the varsity at Conard High School, which ain't saying much because I barely stayed active there, because then I went to a prep school and then another prep school. Went to 3 high schools in 5 years. That turned out all right, but I did make the hockey team. This organization will not tolerate failure. Remember that about 86? Other thing I remember about 86? It goes through his legs and the Mets win it! You knows whose legs I'm talking about. Bill Buckner. I love you, Bill. Damn it, why didn't you make that play? Those damn Mets beat the Red Sox. That's the second thing I remember about 86. The third thing, my father, maybe because I was in pain, or he saw the agony that was about to become, because before that happened with going through some dude's legs at first base in game 6, 1 out away, my father built some lights in our yard at the corner of Crestwood and Greenhurst in West Hartford, so we could play wiffle ball at night. And we did. I ain't got no pictures to prove it, but I'm the greatest. Why would I lie to you, honey? No, no, no. So that's the third thing I remember about 1986. Looks like these brothers are DOEA done. Well, they're taking a break because it's hot as hell. Either way, I gotta take a break too. We'll see you next video. Bye. Bye.